This is Bowie Baysox Baseball. After a lost season, Baysox Baseball has returned to the field in 2021. This year, an exciting group of prospects comes to Bowie as the tide continues to rise in the Orioles minor league system. The 2021 season of Baysox Baseball is brought to you by Money One Federal Credit Union, Chesapeake Employers Insurance, On the Green, Patient First, Royal Farms, Crown Plaza Annapolis, Anne Arundel Rideshare, DCA Imaging, ZY Pyrotechnics. Now down to the field for Bowie Baysox Baseball.
After an absolutely wild 3-hour and 13-minute game last night that saw the Baysox score 5 runs in the top half of the 10th inning to win their 5th straight game this week, the Baysox will look for number 6 in a row here tonight and their 10th straight win overall over the Harrisburg Senators as Mickey Jannis, the right-handed knuckleballer, will take the mound, opposing one of the top prospects in the Nationals organization, the lefty, Tim Cate, with a 2-9 record and a 5.67 ERA. Bowie a half game out of a playoff spot with just one playoff or one road game remaining after today. It's all coming down to the final week of the regular season. The playoff race is on. Bowie and Harrisburg coming up in just a minute. Welcome inside the broadcast booth here at FNB Field in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, as the Baysox and the Senators get set to do battle for the 6th time this week. A 6th game of this 7-game series because there was a doubleheader on Wednesday. That doubleheader, a makeup game from May 29th earlier this season at Prince George's Stadium. Here tonight, it's the right-handed knuckleballer, as I was just mentioning, Mickey Jannis, with an 0-2 record, a 7.65 ERA with the Baysox. Jannis has spent the vast majority of his 2021 season with the AAA Norfolk Tides. He has also made his major league debut this year. 33 years old, the right-hander has been roughed up a little bit over his last 2 starts. Jannis has allowed 6 earned runs each in his last 2 starts. That goes after the 4 earned runs he allowed against Erie, but he did allow just 1 run over 6 innings on 5 hits in his start against Reading. That was his first start with the Baysox back on August 20th. On the other side for the Harrisburg Senators, as the Senators try to snap what has been a 9-game losing streak against Bowie this year, dating all the way back to May 25th. That was the last time that Harrisburg beat Bowie. It was a 10-6 win the first time these teams played this year. But Bowie has won every meeting since. And here tonight, first pitch getting set for 6 o'clock tonight. And the Baysox are looking for, again, what would be their 6th straight win this week. Paul Fritschner with you. We're getting set for a 6 o'clock first pitch. Be back to talk a little bit more about this Baysox team after this break on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Baysox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Baysox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Baysox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers to flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Baysox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Getting set for what will be a 6 o'clock first pitch here in Harrisburg. Paul Fritschner with you as the Baysox and the Senators will play for the 6th time this week. One more game tomorrow. Tonight's game starting at 6 o'clock. Tomorrow's game starting at 1 p.m. And it is an absolutely beautiful night for baseball here this evening. Blue sky overhead, just a few clouds off in the distance. But Bowie right now sitting at just a half game out of a playoff spot. And the Baysox are really hoping that the Somerset Patriots lose in a doubleheader here today. I'm checking the score right now to see what Somerset is doing. And actually, Somerset, just as I was checking the score, just now took the lead 7-6 in their first game of the doubleheader against Hartford. Somerset beating Hartford 7-6, and they will play game 2 of that doubleheader either at 7 o'clock or a half hour after game 1, depending on when that game ends. But Bowie is chasing both Somerset and Akron. Akron's gone a little cold. They've lost 2 of their last 3 games, and now Bowie all of a sudden, they are within striking distance of first place in the league. Bowie is 3 games back of Akron, just a half game behind Somerset. But if Akron wins, or if Somerset wins here, Bowie would be a full game back, and then we'll have to see how Bowie does tonight with Mickey Jannis on the mound and Tim Cate on the mound for Harrisburg. Akron will play Richmond tonight, that game getting set to start in just about an hour. So a lot happening here tonight, and it is setting up to be a great last week of the season as Somerset will take on Akron. Somerset's going to go to Akron this coming week to play the Rubber Ducks in what will be the final week of the regular season. Bowie has 7 games coming up this week against the Altoona Curve, and Akron and Somerset will play 6 times. So Bowie will end up one game with one more game having been completed by the end of the season than the Akron Rubber Ducks will, or the Somerset Patriots, excuse me. Somerset will finish at 119 games. Bowie will finish at 120 games because Somerset had a game rained out earlier this season against New Hampshire that will not be made up. Portland, on the other hand, Portland also, they are right now at 5 games back. I believe Portland already lost today. I'll have to check on that one, but I believe Portland was already a loser today. They played earlier this afternoon, and being 2 games back of Bowie, that would tell me in my head that Portland lost. And no, they won 7-5. They came in the end. So the Sea Dogs came back at the very end of that game to win it 7-5. So Portland now sitting at 2 games behind. But, of course, Portland did have several games canceled. They didn't play until last night. They've had games canceled all week long due to COVID and the rain. So Portland has been battling some conditions all week, and now Portland back in action playing the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Portland right in it, But Portland's kind of playing the winning percentage game now because it's the top 2 teams by winning percentage that'll make the playoffs. Not necessarily if you look at the standings and you see so-and-so is this many games behind. You have to look at the winning percentage. Somebody could be a spot or 2 ahead but have a worse winning percentage, and the higher winning percentage is what gets the team in. So we're going to step away, take a break, and be back as the national anthem is about to be sung. Be back for starting lineups and first pitch after this break on the Baysox Baseball Network.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
The only thing more fun than attending a Bowie Baysox game is attending a Bowie Baysox game with a group. Discount group tickets, private suites, fully catered buffets, picnics, and more. Whether you have a group of family members, coworkers, friends, employees, clients, colleagues, or students, the Baysox have a number of group offerings tailored to fit all of your needs. For more information on the Baysox group offerings, go to baysox.com or call 301-464-4880 to speak with a Baysox Group Events Manager.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
Your home, the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
On the 20th anniversary of the attacks of September 11th, the tribute video was played prior to the national anthem. Beautiful rendition of the national anthem, and we are just about ready to go for first pitch. And here are the starting lineups. First for the Bowie Baysox. Jordan Westberg is the shortstop. Leading off tonight, Patrick Dorian bats second. He's the third baseman. Zach Watson bats third, somewhat the hero of last night's game. He's the center fielder batting third. Andrew Dashbach bats fourth, the designated hitter. Johnny Reiser bats fifth, the right fielder. Toby Welk bats sixth at first base. Willie Yan bats seventh. He's the second baseman. Shane Fontana bats eighth, the left fielder. And Cody Roberts is the catcher, batting ninth. On the other side for Harrisburg, Jordy Mercer, rehabbing major leaguer. He's the first baseman tonight, and he leads off for Harrisburg. Armand Upshaw bats second, the center fielder. Brett Wiseman bats third, the right fielder. KJ Harrison bats fourth, the designated hitter. Jacob Rhinesmith is the left fielder, batting fifth. Osvaldo Duarte is the second baseman, batting sixth. Brady Lindsley is the catcher, batting seventh. Gilbert Lara bats eighth, the shortstop. And Cole Daly, he bats ninth, and he is playing third base. On the mound for Harrisburg, it's the left-hander tonight, who hasn't faced a ton of left-handers this season, only relatively a handful. And the Baysox will face a left-hander in the form of Tim Cate, who has a 2-9 record and a 5.67 ERA. Bowie this year, I mean, this is only the 20th time this year, and this is game 112, and this is the 20th time that Bowie has faced a left-handed starting pitcher. Usually you'd think that number would be at least a little bit higher, but only number 20. And Jordan Westberg will step into the box as the Baysox get ready to get started here against the Harrisburg Senators on a beautiful night for baseball in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Jordan Westberg, the shortstop, into the box. Bowie 5-0 on the week, trying to make it 6-0 with a win here tonight. Jordan Westberg with the infield's corners playing in and the middle infield playing back. Into the box, Tim Cate on the mound, and here's the pitch. And it's off the inside part of the plate for ball one. So great to have you with us here tonight on the Baysox Baseball Network. Bowie and Harrisburg playing for the 6th time this week, the 11th time overall in the season. The pitch to Westberg, and he takes that one for a strike. First time in 3 nights that Westberg hasn't swung at the second pitch of the game. A couple of nights ago, he hit a home run on the second pitch of the game. Grounded out to short last night on the second pitch. Now the 1-1. And he lays off a changeup on the inner half of the plate. It's 1-2. Tim Cate is the number 14 prospect, according to MLB Pipeline and the Washington Nationals organization. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's in the dirt, low and away. Cate doesn't have an overpowering fastball. It's in the upper 80s, low 90s, but it's his curveball where he really butters his bread. That's his best pitch. You read anything about him, it always talks about how his repertoire starts and ends with that curveball. Starts for certain with the curveball. We've seen it once in this at-bat. The 2-2 to Westberg, and it's popped up foul just over to our left. Coming back down by the field, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes still. Jordan Westberg on the season hitting 176. Last night mentioned he led off the game grounding out to short, but 2 nights ago, Westberg hit his 3rd home run with the Baysox. Just hitting 176 with Bowie. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's low in the dirt outside to run the count full. Long at bat to start the game between Westberg and Tim Cate. Dorian bats next, then Zach Watson. We'll run through the Harrisburg defense after this at bat concludes. Tim Cate's jersey has come undone. It's untucked. Have to take care of that one here in a second. Cate waving off the pitches. He's rocking back and forth on the mound. Now it's a 3-2 pitch. A breaking ball grounded out to short on 2 hops to Lara, the throw to first in time. And that's how tonight's game starts. Jacob Rhinesmith is the left fielder tonight for Harrisburg. Armand Upshaw is in center. Rhett Wiseman is in right. At third, it's Cole Daly. At short, Gilbert Lara. At second, Osvaldo Duarte. And at first, it's Jordy Mercer, working his way back to the Nationals. Hasn't played since the end of July, only mid to late July with the Nationals. And then Brady Lindsley is the catcher tonight for the Senators. Here's Patrick Dorian. Tim Cate ready with it. The pitch. And that's on the outer half of the plate for a called strike one. Dorian with Zach Watson to follow. Last night, Patrick Dorian went 2 for 6 in the game, the 0-1. And he takes it low and outside, went to the curveball there, and it's 1-1. Dorian with singles in the 7th and the 9th innings last night. Bowie went tied into the 10th inning, clearly, at 3. 1 ball and 1 strike, the pitch, and it's popped up foul left side and out of play. It's tied at 3 into the 10th before Bowie scored 5 runs in that top of the 10th inning. Floodgates open for the Baysox to win their 66th game of the season. A ball and 2 strikes to Dorian. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Went and chased the fastball up and away, and that's the first strikeout for Tim Cate. 2 up, 2 down. Bowie has not had a first inning base runner in the last 2 nights. That's now 5 in a row retired in the first inning. In fact, first 2 batters start exactly like they did last night. Ground out to short and a swinging strikeout from the same 2 batters. And now it's Zach Watson as the Zach Brown band plays overhead. The pitch into Watson. And it's low and away with a fastball. As Adam Pohl was mentioning the other night here in Harrisburg, they like to play something that has to do with the opposing batters. They like to play music some way relating to the opposing batter. Of course, Zach Brown band and Zach Watson at the plate. Now the 1-0. Watson swings over the top of it, strike 1. Last night, Watson ended up kind of being the hero in the game. He was at third base with 1 out in the top of the 10th. The infield was drawn in. Johnny Reiser hit a ground ball to first. They threw home, then got Watson in a rundown. The throw to third, the third baseman, Lou dropped the ball. Watson turned home. Now the pitch and Watson swings through it, strike 2. When Watson turned around after Alou dropped the ball, Watson was headed for the plate. Alou picked it up. He threw home where Aldrum Corridor from first was covering. And then Corridor dropped the ball as he placed the tag on Watson. Trip Keister, the manager of the Senators, wanted to argue that Watson actively knocked it out of Corridor's glove. The 1-2 pitch, a swing and a miss and a curveball. Strike 3, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Tim Cate to start things off. We'll head scoreless into the bottom of the first on the Baysox Baseball Network.
This is how you get a premium cup of coffee. Better and faster than the drip, drip, drip method. And way better than a large urn of lukewarm coffee made who knows when. At Royal Farms, our new Swiss-made coffee machines grind fresh, premium beans on the spot and then brew them 1 cup at a time for the freshest, most flavorful cup of premium coffee you can buy. This is Royal Farms coffee. It's better because it's the freshest coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
Hey, Baysox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Baysox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at Baysox.com. The Baysox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at Baysox.com.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Mickey Jannis to the mound in the bottom of the first inning. Jordy Mercer leading off for the Harrisburg Senators. A scoreless game. Jordy Mercer's had a pretty good week here on a rehab. A couple of hits in a game a few games ago. Did not play yesterday, but he's been here almost all week. Did not play yesterday, as I mentioned. Let off 2 games ago. First pitch from Mickey Jannis to Mercer in there for a called strike. Jannis, a knuckleballer, went to the knuckleball in the first pitch. Now the 0-1 to Mercer. That's a swing and a ground ball foul over to the Baysox dugout. Another knuckleball at 78. The thing about Jannis and his knuckleball is he doesn't throw everyone at the same speed. So sometimes you'll see that knuckleball in the upper 60s, and sometimes you'll see it in the low 80s. Mixes his speeds with that pitch. Now the 0-2, and he fouls it off. No, it's a swing and a miss, and a throw to first to complete the strikeout. The bat sounded like it hit something, but the ball just deflected off of Cody Roberts' glove. And we complete the strikeout. Roberts, luckily, kept that ball in front of him. We've seen Roberts have a little trouble catching the knuckleball. Roberts caught Jannis in Reading a few weeks ago. Now the pitch to Armand Upshaw is outside for ball 1. And Jannis had a ton of trouble, or Roberts did rather. He had a ton of trouble catching the knuckleball. There's the 1-0. That's a swing and a miss, and that one gets under the glove of Roberts. But again, nobody on base, so it doesn't really matter at this point. But it's such a unique experience having to catch a knuckleballer like that. Now the 1-1, and that's low and off the plate outside. 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. Bottom of the first inning of a scoreless game. Jannis has gotten roughed up a little bit his last 2 starts. The 2-1, and that floats over the plate for strike 2. So he's trying to settle in here and get that AA ERA back under control a bit. Most of his season, the vast majority of his season's been at AAA. 2-2. That's low and in. Missed with it. It's 3-2. But he did make his major league debut, did Mickey Jannis, back in June. It was back on June 23rd. Next one fouled away, low and away. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trip Keister going down there to retrieve that foul ball. Jannis back on June 23rd. Made his major league debut against Houston, 33 years old. Through 3 1/3 innings in that game against the Astros. The 3-2 pitch, swinging a lunging foul ball off to the left. The Astros got to him for 7 runs on 8 hits, with 4 walks and a strikeout. The walks sometimes are the issue, and you've seen here early on, a couple of 3-ball counts. Three balls and 2 strikes, the pitch, and that goes inside, ball 4. It got off the end of Roberts' glove to the backstop, but Upshaw draws the walk, and he's the first base runner of the game after a 1-2-3, top of the first for Bowie. Bottom of the first inning here, scoreless game, and Rhett Wiseman to the plate. Left-handed hitter, KJ Harrison bats next. Harrison has been maybe the most important figure in this lineup today in this series rather, for the Harrisburg Senators. Now the pitch to Rhett Wiseman. There goes the runner to second. The line drive goes into right field. Running on the pitch was Upshaw. Here comes the throw. It's cut off by Willie Yon. As Upshaw was running, he gets from first to third on a line drive to right field. Wiseman singles, and Harrisburg has a base runner 90 feet away. Harrisburg has not led at all in this series. This is game number 6. They have never led in this series. Obviously, you saw last night, went into extra innings. They've come back to tie the game a couple of times on dramatic rallies, but they have not led at all. Now here's KJ Harrison. Harrisburg runners on the corners and just 1 out in the bottom of the first inning. The pitch in. And it gets off of Cody Roberts' glove over to the right. It was called a strike. Roberts couldn't squeeze it, but it's an 0-1 count. Harrison leads the Senators with 13 home runs. Bowie is led in home runs by Patrick Dorian with 19. KJ Harrison a .249 average, 38 driven in. He's been their best hitter, especially over the last 2 weeks. He's hitting .389 in his last 10 games. The 0-1, a swing and a miss. Has an OPS of 1147 in his last 10. He's homered, he's doubled 9 times, and he's driven in 10. Leads Harrisburg in home runs and doubles, tied for second in RBIs, and is in sole possession of second in runs scored. The 0-2, it's up and in, went to the fastball there to Jannis. Might be the first fastball that we've seen him throw tonight. Missed up, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. At third base, it's Upshaw. Rhett Wiseman at first. Somerset game did just go final, so they'll get the half game back on Bowie that they're making up from the Bowie doubleheader that they swept earlier this week. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 3. Mickey Jannis got him on a pitch low and in, and there's 2 outs. And this has been the theme all week long. Harrisburg has had runners in scoring position. Absolutely no doubt about that one, that Harrisburg has had their chances to score, but they just have not cashed in on them at all. Scoring has been few and far between for the Senators in this series. Ryan Smith batting with runners on the corners and 2 outs. The pitch, and he swings through a knuckleball. Strike 1. Ryan Smith hitting .246 with Harrisburg. 3 homers. Osvaldo Duarte will bat next if he can reach. The 0-1 from Jannis, and it's a ground ball over to first. They're on it. Welk, he'll step on first, and the inning is over. Yet again, Harrisburg has a runner on third with less than 2 outs in the series, and they do not score. We'll head scoreless into the second on the Baysox Baseball Network.
When visiting this summer, the newly renovated Crown Plaza Annapolis is the place to stay. The Crown Plaza Annapolis has 196 guest rooms and 10,000 square feet of flexible meeting space. Make sure to dine in our Annapolis Bar and Grill, open daily for breakfast and dinner. Located conveniently across from the Westfield Annapolis Mall, the Crown Plaza Annapolis is within walking distance of more than 40 dining options and plenty of shopping as well. We offer complimentary parking that can accommodate oversized vehicles and buses, and have an indoor pool and jacuzzi with a 24-hour fitness center. Less than 5 miles from historic downtown Annapolis, the Crown Plaza Annapolis. Work, rest, and be restored.
Missed your ride? Don't worry, Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride-home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Andrew Dashbach leads off here in the top of the second inning. Paul Fritschner with you from FNB Field in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Second to last road game of the season for the Baysox. Can you believe that? I'll tell you, it feels like yesterday that Adam and I were sitting in the press box at Bowie for the first road game of the season. The Altoona Curve taking on the Baysox in Altoona. Bowie traveling up the road into Pennsylvania, and Adam and I were sitting in the press box at Prince George's Stadium doing the game remotely. Here's the pitch to Dashbach, and he takes it inside, ball 1. And now all of a sudden we're on road game number 59. Pretty crazy to think about it like that at this point. The 1-0 to Dashbach. And it's a ground ball up the middle, but there on it is Duarte at second. Double clutch, throw to first in time. 4 up, 4 down against Tim Cate. This is game number 112 on the season for Bowie. Again, their 59th game on the road. This is only the 3rd time in team history that Bowie has played on September 11th. They played on September 11th in 2011, then again in 2019. They won both games. And in 2019, that was the Eastern League Championship Series against the Trenton Thunder. The first pitch into Johnny Reiser, that misses outside for a ball. Now, of course, the Thunder went on to win the Eastern League title in 2019. They won the last Eastern League title. Buck Britton was the last Eastern League Manager of the Year. The pitch, and Johnny Reiser fouls it off over to the left onto the concourse. It's 1-1, and you may hear the train off in the distance. There is a tiny little amusement train, like you might see at a park or a amusement park, county park, albeit here on City Island in Harrisburg. The 1-1 pitch, a swing and a miss at a pitch on the inner half of the plate. 89 there from Tim Cate. It's a small fee, and you get to take a little ride around the island. City Island features FNB Field and a few other attractions. There's some fields behind us. There were some kickball games being played the other night. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch, swinging a ground ball over to the right side. At first base, Mercer is there, and he steps on first himself for out number 2. Word on the street is that kickball's really making a comeback. I don't know if I just missed the memo somewhere, and it's always been there, but looking out across and over to the fields the other day, just big recreational fields behind FNB Field. There were kickball games all over. Usually around now you'd see softball games all over the place, but it was kickball instead. A change of pace. Here to the plate, it's Toby Welk. The pitch in, and it's on the inner half of the plate for a strike. Congratulations to Toby's sister. Just had a child this week. Toby playing his first game as an uncle here today. Ran into Toby's parents down on the concourse before the game. The pitch, a swing and a foul tip into the glove of Brady Lindsley. So congratulations to the Welk family. Toby, of course, from just a little over an hour away from here by Reading. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitch, and it's a line drive out to short, and it gets off the glove of Gilbert Lara, skips over his glove and into left field. We'll see how they score that one. It was a hot shot off the bat of Toby Welk. Went on 1 hop, kind of handcuffed Lara, and they give him an error on the play. Lara, instead of getting his body in front of it, sees it go off his backhand, and they score at an error. E6 on the play to allow Toby Welk to reach. First error on the Senators in this game. Bowie still yet to record a hit, but this one off the bat of Jan is deep to left field. Back on it to the wall, looking up, and it's off the top of the wall. Coming around third is Welk. Up to second goes to Willie Jan, and it's an RBI double for Willie. Free Willie. A double for Jan to put the Baysox in front 1-0. I was talking last night about how close Willie Jan has been this year with Bowie to hitting his first home run with the Baysox in 2021. And yet again, he missed a home run by 3 or 4 feet out there. Toby Welk scoring from first on the play, of course, running on contact. Jan into second on the double. That's an unearned run. And a pitch into Shane Fontana is off the plate outside for ball 1. Wow. Willie Jan putting a charge into a baseball in left center and nearly hitting his first home run with Bowie this season. Jannis played at every level of the Orioles minor league system. A 1-0, and that's on the outer half of the plate, strike one. Every level of revenue-generating minor leagues, has not played in the complex league. But Delmarva, Aberdeen, Bowie, and Norfolk, he has been a utility guy all around the Orioles system. Hasn't made his major league debut, but he does give the Baysox a 1-0 lead. Now the pitch to Fontana, and that misses inside, ball one. And yet again, you look back to the first inning where Harrisburg had runners on the corners and less than 2 outs. They didn't take advantage of the situation. They commit an error in the field, and now they're behind. And that's been how the whole series has gone for the Senators. 2 balls and a strike to Fontana. And it's on the outer half of the plate for a called strike 2. Fontana threw out Jordy Mercer earlier in this series. Mercer was on second. There was a single to Fontana in right field. Mercer tried to score from second on the hit, and Fontana threw him out from right field. That would have given Harrisburg a lead. The 2-2, and that's a called strike 3 on the inner half of the plate. Went to the fastball, did Kate, and we're going to head into the bottom of the second inning, but Bowie with a 1-0 lead off a Willie Yon double on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Sprains to stitches, sore throats to stomach aches, and pulled muscles to poison ivy. Care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Baysox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
Baysox Futures Club is the coolest club around, and it's free to join for kids ages 3 to 12. Each season of the Baysox Futures Club will feature members-only events, discount ticket offers, and fun for all. When your kids come out to the ballpark for their first game of the season, they can pick up their free gift at our Fan Assistance Center. Registering for the Baysox Future Club is free and easy. Just go to baysox.com/kids and fill out the online form. The Baysox Futures Club. Join today.
Injuries are part of the game, and not just in baseball, with any job. To reduce pain, doctors sometimes prescribe opioid medications. They're effective, but they can be addictive, and that's when intended solutions turn into problems. At Chesapeake Employers Insurance, our health services team provides swift, thorough, and appropriate treatment for your employees. And that includes strict monitoring of prescriptions for potentially addictive opioids. It can be a game saver. To learn more, connect with your agent or visit Chesapeake Employers at CEIWC.com.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Mickey Jannis back to the mound in the bottom of the second inning. Paul Fritschner with you on the Baysox Baseball Network from FNB Field in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Jannis, the right-handed knuckleballer, he worked through 5 batters in the bottom of the first inning. The pitch in, it's a check swing, and it's a strike to Osvaldo Duarte, and he got kind of locked up on that. Went halfway around and almost went down to a knee trying to hold up on the swing, but it was called a strike anyway. Duarte, a 188 hitter here with Harrisburg, and this one hit out into left center field. Over for it is Watson, and Watson lays out, and he can't make the catch. It'll roll to the wall. Around first to second goes Duarte. Now he's going to turn on the Jets and go to third. The throw to third is offline, but it was a little late anyway. And it's a triple for Osvaldo Duarte to lead off this second inning. That's the second triple of the series for the Senators. And yet again, we see a Harrisburg runner at third base with less than 2 outs. Can they score the runner? Can Bowie strand them again? That has been the theme of this entire series. Brady Lindsley, the batter, the infield drawn in, the pitch, and it's a fly ball into shallow right field. Reiser coming in. This is going to be close. Tagging from third is Duarte, but he's going to hold up. And the throw is high. It got over the head of Roberts behind the plate. Duarte likely would have scored, but that's a smart play with nobody out not to get thrown out at the plate. If Reiser makes a little bit of a better throw, I mean, he would have been out by a mile, but Mickey Jannis was backing up the play, and it went right into Jannis's glove. Lindsley is retired on the fly out to right, and there's one down in the second inning. Gilbert Lara now the batter, the number 8 hitter in the lineup. The shortstop, Cole Daly to follow. The pitch, and it's off the plate, low and away. 1 ball, no strikes, and 1 out. The pitch, and it's a ground ball through into left field, and Harrisburg does plate the run. An RBI single off the bat of Gilbert Lara, and we're tied at a run apiece. Gilbert Lara with the infield drawn in, even if the infield's playing back, that's scoring a run anyway. Perfectly placed hit through the left side of the infield. And now Cole Daly bats the infield back to their normal depths. And there's 1 out in this bottom of the second inning. We're tied at 1. The pitch, and that's on the inner half of the plate. That's a called strike 1. Cole Daly on the season, a .206 hitter here with Harrisburg. Has spent some time with Fredericksburg this year, the low A affiliate. The pitch, a swing and a foul off the bat of Cole Daly. He was a 22nd round pick in 2018 out of Notre Dame. Started his year with Fredericksburg, played just 14 games there, then 8 games with Wilmington, and then 18 here with Harrisburg. Been injured for a large portion of 2021, so hasn't seen a ton of action. The 0-2, swinging a foul tip off the end of the bat. So Daly battling that injury bug. Hasn't driven in a run with Harrisburg. He's only scored 6 times in very limited action, but he has seen more time with Harrisburg than anywhere else, and he's hitting his best with Harrisburg. 206 with the Senators as opposed to 136 in Wilmington and 200 in Fredericksburg. But it's hard to say those averages without the context. Extremely small sample size. If you look at Wilmington, he was just 3 for 22, so a little deceiving there. I'm not talking about a 136 average over 100 games. The 0-2 pitch, swinging a line drive that is over the head of a reaching Jordan Westberg and into left field. A base hit for Cole Daly with 1 out to keep the inning moving, and the lineup will go back to the top for Jordy Mercer. Mercer was fooled his first time up. He swung and missed at a pitch that was low and away. Mercer was retired. That was the first strikeout for Mickey Jannis. Runners at first and second now for the Harrisburg Senators with 1 out in the bottom of the second inning of a tie game. Again, Harrisburg has not led at all in this series. Rehabbing Jordy Mercer to the plate. The pitch, and Mercer grounds it out to short. This could be 2. Westberg to Jan. Now the throw to first in time. 6-4-3, and the inning is over. Harrisburg ties the game, but they had a runner left in scoring position, and we'll head into the third. Tied at 1 on the Baysox Baseball Network.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
All season long, fireworks will light up the sky at Prince George's Stadium. Come see the great post-game spectacle with fireworks from ZY Pyrotechnics. Fireworks shows will follow every Saturday night game starting in June and several Friday night games as well. So get a Baysox schedule and pick a special firework night to enjoy. Get tickets at 301-464-4865 or purchase right now at Baysox.com.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team, providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
Your home of the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
We move here into the top of the third inning. The Baysox, they have the bottom of their order up, 9-1 and 2, so it'll turn back over to the top. And the first pitch to Cody Roberts is taken off the inner half of the plate for ball one from Tim Cate. Some defensive changes for the Harrisburg Senators to run through here in the field. We'll get to it after this pitch from Cate. Into the wind and the offering. That's a swing and a foul tip. Aldrin Corridor enters the game. He will bat in place of Osvaldo Duarte, who has exited the game. Duarte, of course, he had the triple and then the run scored to lead off that inning. Duarte's out. Cole Daly moves to second, Corridor at first, and then Jordy Mercer goes over to third base. Mercer goes across the diamond, the pitch, and Roberts takes it up and in with a fastball, and it's 2 balls and a strike. So those are your defensive changes for Harrisburg, and we are tied at 1 into the top of the third inning. Bowie and Harrisburg playing for the 6th time this week. 7-game series because of the doubleheader. The pitch, and it's off the end of the bat for strike 2. Biggest thing for Bowie is battling this Tim Cate curveball. Been mixing it in today, trying to keep the Bowie hitters off balance. He's only allowed 2 base runners, one the error at short and then the double from Yon, the pitch. And that's on the inner half, but a little too far in. And that's ball 1, or ball 3 rather, run the count full. It was called a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, top of the third inning. Cate coming set. And the pitch. And it's off the inner half with a fastball, ball 4. First walk from Tim Cate. And Bowie has a leadoff base runner aboard for the first time tonight. Do know that there are some Orioles fans in attendance here today. See some orange all around the park. The trip to Harrisburg is the shortest trip in the AA Northeast League for the Baysox. It's just a little bit shorter than Reading and Richmond. Pitch to Westberg, and it's a ground ball foul up the third base line and down by the Bowie bullpen. It's only about an hour and 40 minutes from Bowie to get up here to Harrisburg. So if you're thinking about making a trip, come up here tomorrow to the series finale, the last road game of the season tomorrow. And if the Baysox make the playoffs, of course, they'll play at least one road playoff game. At the very least, likely 2. The pitch, and it's in the dirt. Low and inside with a fastball. The only way that it would be a 1 road game playoff for Bowie would be if they ended up as the number 2 seed and either swept or got swept. If they end up as the number 1 seed, they'd be guaranteed 2 road games, and if the series went more than 3 games, they'd be guaranteed 2 road games. The pitch, it's low and away for ball 2. It's the top 2 teams by winning percentage in the league that will make the playoffs. Not necessarily who has the most wins or who's closest to first place by games behind by that measure. It could be Portland behind Bowie or Somerset. If you do it by winning percentage, the 2-1 to Westberg. And there's a fastball on the inner half, strike 2. Top 2 teams in the whole league by winning percentage in a best of 5. The number 1 seed will travel to the number 2 seed on Tuesday the 21st. They'll play a game on Tuesday, a game on Wednesday, travel day Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the number 1 seed. The 2-2. And it's off the plate outside. That runs the count full with 3 balls and 2 strikes. Tim Cate went to the changeup there. And an even 2-2 count. Cate from the third base side of the rubber. Off first base, it's Roberts. Check to first. Roberts back easily. Again, it's Aldrum Corridor there now at first base, taken over defensively for the Senators. Sun is shining. Beautiful day in Harrisburg. Shade covering most of FNB Field, but left field still battling the sun monster. The 3-2, and that's a called strike 3. Jordan Westberg knew it, took a fastball inner half of the plate, about thigh high. Probably didn't swing because he wasn't expecting it. Got the fastball, and he's rung up. That's the 4th strikeout for Tim Cate today. And Patrick Dorian bats. Dorian batting with 1 out, top of the 3rd inning in a 1-1 game. Here from FNB Field in Harrisburg. On City Island, the pitch to Dorian. Breaking ball, hit down the left field line. This is staying up, but it'll get down in front of Rhinesmith. A base hit. Up to second goes Roberts. And then to first, it's Dorian. That one was off the bat, looking like a line drive, and then it hung up a bit, and you were hoping Rhinesmith would not be able to get there in time, and it just bounced at his feet. That's a play if you're Rhinesmith you don't want to dive at, because you dive, it gets by you. That could score Roberts. And after tying the game in the bottom of the 2nd, the last thing you want to do if you're Harrisburg is concede the lead right back. Only the 2nd hit of the game for Bowie. Their 4th base runner. Runners on 1st and 2nd for Zach Watson. The pitch, and it's low and away, went to the changeup again, and it's a ball and no strikes. Watson hitting .263, scored the go-ahead run in the 10th inning last night before Bowie then plated 4 runs after that. The 1-0, swinging a pitch, swinging a miss at a pitch low and away. It's a ball and a strike. Watson struck out swinging to end the 1st inning. Bowie went down in order in the 1st. 2nd straight game that Bowie has gone 1-2-3 in the 1st inning. Just 1 out in the top of the 3rd. Ground ball gets Harrisburg out of the inning. Somerset has already won today. They're going to play the 2nd game of a doubleheader here soon. First pitch for that coming up in 16 minutes. The pitch, swing and a miss. And Watson's behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Akron and Richmond playing. They're in the bottom of the 2nd inning. That game is scoreless. Not as concerned about Akron as you are about Somerset. The 1-2 pitch. And that's in the dirt, low and away. Staying at their bases are the runners Roberts and Dorian. The only way that Bowie can get the 1 seed in the playoffs is if they finish ahead of Somerset going into this week. It could finish tied with them because Bowie again will play 1 more game. Bowie would have to win that extra game next week. 2-2 pitch to Watson, and it's a called strike 3, inner half of the plate. Back to the fastball goes Tim Cate. That's his 5th strikeout in the first 2 2/3 innings. Watson has struck out twice. And with 2 outs and 2 men on base, 1st and 2nd for Bowie, it's Andrew Dashbach. He's had plenty of clutch hits so far in his young Bowie career. But if Bowie falls behind Somerset even farther through the weekend, here's the pitch. And Dashbach shoots it up to 2nd base where Daly is there. The throw to first, it's a little low to Corridor, but it's in time. Just to finish that thought as Dashbach grounds out to end the inning, that if Bowie is behind, then the best they can do is a 1 seed because Somerset and Akron are playing each other this week, and well, somebody has to win those games. So we'll head into the bottom of the third in a 1-1 game. Mickey Jannis back to the mound after this on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Sky Shooter Displays by ZY Pyrotechnics will be lighting up the sky with top-of-the-line fireworks shows following Baysox games all season long. We'll give you the best bang for your buck. Sky Shooter Displays include traditional shows, true pyro musicals, custom choreographed plays, and much more. The night sky is truly limitless, so don't be shy. Give ZY a try. Find out more by calling us at 570-328-1361 or visit us online, zypyrotechnics.com.
To keep up with all the Baysox fun this year, make sure to follow the team on social media. Follow at Bowie Baysox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Baysox on Facebook to stay up to date on promotions, news, scores, and more. With all of the exciting prospects in Bowie in 2021, this will be a season you will not want to miss. Again, that's at Bowie Baysox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Baysox on Facebook.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Ready now in the bottom of the third inning. Bowie and Harrisburg tied at 1, and the first pitch from Mickey Jannis misses outside to the center fielder for Harrisburg, Armand Upshaw. It's a ball and no strikes. The pitch in, and he takes it on the outer half of the plate. Another knuckleball there, and it's a 1-1 count. Well, Jannis with a 7.36 ERA with the Baysox came into the game. The 7.65, getting it down a little bit. Now the 1-1, and it bounces in the dirt in front of Upshaw's feet. Upshaw walked his first time up, got to third base, but again, the Senators had a runner at third and less than 2 outs, and they couldn't score him. The 2-1 pitch, and he takes it on the outer half of the plate. Another knuckleball for strike 2. Rhett Wiseman bats next, then KJ Harrison. Bottom of the third inning. A 1-1 game. Dorian playing where the shortstop normally would be, and it's a ground ball up the middle. Plays perfectly as Westberg behind second. The throw to first in time, and there's 1 out. Jordy Mercer grounded into a 6-4-3 double play with a runner on second base. A runner on first base, too, in that second inning. With just 1 out, the Senators had runners on first and second, and Mercer grounded out 6-4-3 to end the frame. Just not really had that clutch hit. The Harrisburg Senators haven't all week. Now Rhett Wiseman, and he takes it outside, ball 1. Tomorrow it will be Kyle Bronovich starting for the Baysox, facing Gerardo Carrillo. The 1-0, and it's a swing and a foul off the glove of Cody Roberts. It's a ball and a strike. KJ Harrison to follow, then Jacob Rhinesmith. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. Here's the pitch. And it's a line drive through into center field. A base hit with 1 out. The bat of Rhett Wiseman. Good swing on a knuckleball for the Senators right fielder. And Wiseman now 2 for 2 today. That is the 5th hit for Harrisburg. We're only in the bottom of the third inning. See, last night, the Senators with 7 hits in that game, 4 hits the night before. Just 3 hits before that. Harrisburg out-hit Bowie in the first 3 games of this series, and Bowie won all 3 games. You don't see that too often. Here's KJ Harrison, the first pitch, a massive cut at it, but he comes up empty, and it's strike 1. KJ Harrison A home run last night, a 2-run shot. That was in the 6th inning. A 2-run homer to, at that time, bring Harrisburg back within a run. Harrisburg later tied the game on guess who? A Harrison double. The pitch on the inner half of the plate for a called strike. Harrison kind of doing what Kyle Stowers was doing over the last couple of weeks for Bowie, just powering the offense, a one-man wrecking crew. But this week it has been all over the lineup where Bowie has come up big. 0-2 the count with one down, the bottom of the third in a 1-1 game. The 0-2 pitch. And it's a high fly ball to left field. This one is deep. Going back to the wall is Fontana, and would you believe it? He's done it again. His 14th of the year, and Harrisburg has a 3-1 lead. He's just unstoppable right now. The one-man wrecking crew indeed. And KJ Harrison, his second 2-run home run in as many nights. And it's a 3-1 game that Harrisburg leads. For the first time in this series, Harrisburg is in front. This is game number 6, and Harrisburg has their first lead of the series. That is an incredible stat. Now the pitch to Jacob Rhinesmith, and that one misses for ball 1. Have to feel a little bit for Mickey Jannis for as well as he pitched to start the year, especially at the AAA level. The 1-0 pitch, and this one a fly ball into center. Watson coming in on it. Now into left center. He'll call off Fontana and make the catch. But Jannis has just been hit around in his last now 3 outings for the Baysox. This is his 4th straight outing in which he's allowed at least 6 hits. The opponents are timing up the knuckleball, trying to mix his speeds. Now we see Aldrum Corridor batting for the first time tonight. The pitch in, and it's a line drive into left center field. Watson going over for it, and he makes the catch to end the inning. But Harrisburg takes the lead. It's 3-1. Bowie has some work to do the rest of the way. We'll be back after this for the top of the 4th on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Missed your ride? Don't worry. Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
Hey Baysox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Baysox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Baysox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
It takes time to get rich, flavorful coffee beans from the lush mountain regions of Colombia and Brazil to Royal Farms. But less than a minute to get yourself a delicious hot cup of the finest and freshest coffee in the world. Because Royal Farms' new Swiss-made coffee machines grind those rich, flavorful coffee beans and brew them one magnificent cup at a time. It's why Royal Farms makes the freshest and best coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Tim Cape back to the mound for the top of the 4th inning. The Senators now with the lead. It's the first time, get this, in 45 2/3 innings that the Harrisburg Senators have led in a game. Since last Sunday against Erie, the first time in 45 2/3 innings that Harrisburg has been in front in a ball game. And it comes in the bottom of the 3rd on a 2-run homer from KJ Harrison. And here to the plate, it's Johnny Reiser to lead off in the top of the 4th. Reiser, Toby Welk, and Willie Yon And the pitch in to Reiser. And it's off the plate outside. A ball and no strikes. The Senators with 3 runs on 6 hits and an error. Bowie with a run on 2 hits and no errors. 1-0 the count to Reiser, who grounded out to first his first time up. The pitch, and it's a high fly ball just behind the infield. Daly there from second, now coming back to the infield. The wind blowing it in, but he makes the catch. Wow. He was probably 5 or 6 steps into the outfield, and then he got blown from the second base side of second base to the shortstop side of second base, and eventually almost had his feet on the infield dirt when he made that catch. That's how high it was off the bat of Reiser. And now Toby Welk bats. Welk reached on an error and came around to score on a Willie Yon double his first time up. That's now 3 straight retired by Tim Cate. At first base corridor playing in, the pitch to Welk, and it's off the plate outside. A ball and no strikes. Welk hit a hard ground ball to short. Really a line drive on one hop to Gilbert Lara. The pitch. Welk takes it low and away. Ball 1. Or ball 2 rather. And it just kind of handcuffed Lara on a short hop, kicked off the heel of his glove on a backhand play. Got into left field, scored in an error, and then Willie Yon drove him in. The pitch, and it's off the end of the bat. Weakly hit over to the right side, foul. Toby Welk with 10 home runs on the season. Does have a home run in this series. Harrisburg has hit the fewest home runs in the league. KJ Harrison putting the Senators in front with a home run in that bottom of the third. It's a 2-1 game that Harrisburg leads. 3-1. The pitch, it's a 2-1 count. And now it's 2-2 after the strike on a fastball from Tim Cate. Harrisburg 3, Bowie 1 in the top of the 4th. Tim Cate, a 2-9 record on the season, a 5.67 ERA. The pitch, a swing and a miss at one low and away. Welk went chasing at it. Went to the curveball. That's his pitch. That's the 6th strikeout for Tim Cate. This second time through the Bowie order, he has faced 6 batters. He has struck out 3 of them. He's only allowed 1 base runner. It was on a hit. A single from Patrick Dorian. Now with 2 outs, it's Willie Yon. Bases are empty. Bowie trailing by 2. The pitch. And that's on the inner half of the plate for a called strike 1. Bowie's 2 hits tonight. One of them from Yon on a double. And then the single from Patrick Dorian in the third. Just crossing about into the 7 o'clock hour. Akron and Richmond scoreless. The 0-1. Swinging a ground ball foul up the third baseline. And Somerset and Hartford, they're warming up for game number 5 of their series. That series started in Hartford. Of course, Somerset's ballpark was underwater last week because of Hurricane Ida. Able to play there the end of this week. The pitch to Willie Yon up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes. I saw the New York Times was at TD Bank Ballpark the other day doing a story on it. Love to see what the head groundskeeper has to say about the work it took to make TD Bank Ballpark playable again. Somerset already a winner today. Now the 1-2, and Yon takes it on the inner half of the plate. A called strike 3 to end the inning. 7 strikeouts from Tim Cate. A 1-2-3 inning. He's retired 5 in a row and 6 of the last 7. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th, a 3-1 game that Bowie trails in on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Baysox fans, watch the Orioles Stars of tomorrow today with MILB.TV. With all home games and most away games streamed live, the only place to watch the Baysox on your phone or computer is MILB.TV. Subscribe today and watch up to 5,000 games from all teams across the minor league baseball live or on demand. Download the MILB First Pitch app from Google Play or Apple App Store to watch on the go. Use promo code Baysox at checkout to save $10 on the yearly subscription. Visit MILB.TV for details.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Head now into the bottom of the fourth inning. Mickey Jannis back to the mound for the Bowie Baysox in a game that Harrisburg leads 3-1. The first pitch into Brady Lindsley misses for ball one. Brady Lindsley flew out to right field his first time up. This is the second time through the order. The 1-0 pitch, and it's off the outer half of the plate. That's ball two, and Harrisburg has scored 2 of their 3 runs this second time through the order. 2-0 from Jannis, and a knuckleball at 67 finds the outer half of the plate. Strike one. Lindsley, then Laura, then Daly in this inning. The 2-1, and it's a high fly ball, but foul. Went a long way to right field, but out of play, and it's 2-2. Infield playing a little bit over to the right. Dorian at the shortstop spot. The 2-2, a swing and a miss at a pitch low and in. There's a strikeout from Mickey Jannis, just his third today. Nearly 2 full times through the order. That's his third strikeout. Got one on the first batter of the game to Jordy Mercer, and then KJ Harrison struck out in the first as well. Now it took until the fourth to get his next one. And Jannis with 1 out in the inning. He's retired the last 3 Harrisburg batters. The pitch, and it's low and in. Gilbert Lara taking ball one. Lara singled and was left at second in the second inning. Cole Daly batting next, then Jordy Mercer after if the lineup gets back to the top. The 1-0 from Jannis, and it's a ground ball out to short. Fairly weakly hit. Westberg there collects himself, throws to first, and still beats Lara by a few steps. And that's now 4 straight retired. We know that Jannis pitches to contact. That's the way he finds success. And it's Cole Daly who hit a ball pretty hard his first time up for a single. 1 for 1 today. The pitch, and he hits a ball into right field. This one over by the foul line, high into the air. Reiser giving chase in foul territory. Reiser makes the catch, and he then will jog off the field, the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down in this bottom of the fourth. We'll head to the fifth in a game that Harrisburg leads 3-1 on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Baysox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Baysox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Baysox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers to flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Baysox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox baseball.
8-9-1 of the Bowie order into this top half of the fifth inning. The Baysox right now trailing it 3-1 to the Harrisburg Senators. Tim Cate back to the mound, the left-hander who has worked very efficiently through this second time through the order. The pitch to Fontana is a curveball that misses outside for ball one. And Tim Cate just threw his 61st pitch, and he has only allowed one base runner his second time through the order. It was a single to Dorian in the third inning. The pitch, and that's on the inner half of the plate. A called strike one. One ball, one strike. Tim Cate coming set, third base side of the rubber. The pitch. And Fontana takes it, strike two. And Fontana struck out looking in the second inning. That was the third strikeout for Tim Cate. That ended the second inning. Cate's retired 5 in a row, trying to make it 6. The 1-2, a swing and a miss, and it is 6. That's the 8th strikeout for Tim Cate, who is having a fantastic outing so far today. His third straight strikeout, and this second time through the Bowie order, it's Tim Cate who's working through it quickly and efficiently. That's 5 strikeouts to the first 8 hitters the second time through the order. Now Cody Roberts batting with 1 out in this top of the 5th inning. The pitch, and it's in front of the plate, bounces a curveball. It's a ball and no strikes. Roberts' walk got to second in the third inning, but he was left there in scoring position. Walked to lead off the inning. And Westberg struck out. Dorian singled him over. Watson struck out. Dashbach grounded out to end the frame. The 1-0. And that's off the inner half of the plate. Ball 2. Akron took a 1-0 lead. Hartford and Somerset just about to throw first pitch of game 2. Portland's already won today. 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch, and it's a line drive that goes off the end of the glove of Mercer at third base and skips down into the left field corner. Around first to second goes Cody Roberts, and that'll be a hit for Cody Roberts. A double for Cody. Jordy Mercer at third base leaping up to try and make the catch, went off the end of his glove and rolled down all the way into left field. Second time that Cody's been on base today. After, again, that walk in the third, Bowie has a tying run in the box, and a runner in scoring position. Jordan Westberg, the batter, he's 0 for 2, and he takes the first pitch. Curveball low and in for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, and 1 out, top of the 5th inning. Bowie trailing by 2 at 3-1. Cate pitching out of the stretch. Waiting, taking a look to second. Now the delivery, and that skips through the dirt with a fastball. Again, not the quickest fastball from Tim Cate, but he has that curveball, his best pitch. Fastball really only the mid to upper 80s and low 90s sometimes where he can touch with it. Cate has spent all of 2021 with Harrisburg. He did face Bowie back on May 26th. Cate took the loss in that game. The pitch, and it's a high fly ball into right field. This one sending Wiseman back, tracking it to the wall. On the warning track, Wiseman makes the catch. Tagging from second to third goes Roberts. The throw goes into second where Daly is standing. But up from second to third goes Cody Roberts on the fly out to right. Not all was lost on that fly ball, but Westberg just 5 or 6 feet short of his 4th home run of the year with the Baysox. Now Patrick Dorian will bat with 2 outs. All series, it's been Harrisburg who has had trouble scoring the runner from third, and we'll see what Bowie can do. Bowie has left 2 runners in scoring position so far today. The pitch from Kate, and he finds the outer half of the plate with a fastball for strike 1. In that game on May 26th, I mentioned that Kate got tagged with the loss. He threw 5 1/3 innings. He allowed 4 runs on 3 hits with 4 walks and 4 strikeouts. No balls and a strike. 2 down in this 5th inning. The pitch, and it's a high pop. Backing out of play, out of FNB Field. Best crowd of the series was last night. We had over 5,000 people, almost 6,000, 58-21 last night. Hard to find a seat between the dugouts behind home plate. It was a great atmosphere. Good crowd again here tonight. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch, swinging a foul. Dorian stays alive. Dorian struck out his first time up. He singled back in the 3rd inning. Zach Watson waiting, but again, Cody Roberts is at third. Bowie's trailing 3-1. Tying runs in the box. Dorian sitting on 19 home runs for the season. 0-2 the count with 2 down. The pitch, and this one lined into left center field. Upshaw over for it, and he makes the catch on the run for out number 3. Dorian put a charge into it. Hit that ball 104 miles an hour off the bat, but finds the glove of Upshaw, and the inning is over. So we'll head into the bottom of the 5th. We're halfway home on the Baysox Baseball Network. Bowie trailing it 3-1. We'll be back after this.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other dissemination or use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues is prohibited.
For more than 100 years, Chesapeake Employers Insurance has been helping Maryland businesses keep their workers safe. With competitive pricing and an AM Best A- financial strength rating, it's no surprise that Chesapeake Employers is Maryland's largest writer of workers' comp insurance.
At the end of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
Connect with your agent or visit CEIWC.com.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Mickey Jannis back to the mound, bottom of the 5th inning. The first pitch from Jannis misses low and away. Jordy Mercer is the batter for the Harrisburg Senators as Harrisburg's trying to build on a 3-1 lead right now. Jannis has retired the last 5 Harrisburg hitters. The 1-0 pitch, and it's a line drive shot. Snagged by Dorian at third on one hop. The throw to first. Oh, what a play. A web gem at third base from Patrick Dorian. A line drive that found the ground right before it hit into Dorian's glove. A short hop. Dorian full extension out to his left. Popped up and made the throw with plenty of time to spare. 6 in a row now retired by Jannis. He's locked in after the home run to Harrison. And here to the plate, it's Armand Upshaw. Upshaw 0 for 1 today with a walk. The first pitch misses outside. Nobody warming for the Baysox. Nobody warming for the Senators. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch, and it's off the outer half of the plate. 2-0. Went to the fastball there, did Jannis. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 away. Here's the pitch, and it's hit in the air, right field, deep. Watson from center into right center on the run. Now stops and makes the catch for out number 2. That one hit a long way, but he was able to track it down. And with 2 outs, that's now 7 in a row retired by Jannis, and it's Rhett Wiseman. 2 outs in the 5th. This game started at 6:03, so we're just over an hour and 15 minutes old, bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch to Wiseman, who's 2 for 2 today, off the lower and outer half of the plate. Might hear some oohs and ahs, some ducks flying over FNB Field in the flying V. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Oh my goodness, 65 miles an hour from Mickey Jannis. That one took forever to get to the plate. That looked like a Paul Fritschner fastball. 1 ball and 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch, and another floater misses outside at 63 miles an hour. 2 outs in the 5th inning. Bowie trailing 3-1. Harrisburg at the plate. The pitch to Wiseman, and it's hit in the air, center field. Watson over a few steps to his right, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Well, the knuckleball's working. Right now it is, at least. That is 8 straight retired by Mickey Jannis dating back to the 3rd inning. And we're going to head into the 6th with Bowie trailing 3-1 on the Baysox Baseball Network.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
The only thing more fun than attending a Bowie Baysox game is attending a Bowie Baysox game with a group. Discount group tickets, private suites, fully catered buffets, picnics, and more. Whether you have a group of family members, coworkers, friends, employees, clients, colleagues, or students, the Baysox have a number of group offerings tailored to fit all of your needs. For more information on the Baysox group offerings, go to baysox.com or call 301-464-4880 to speak with a Baysox Group Events Manager.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
Your home, the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Top of the 6th inning, Bowie trailing 3-1. Baysox have Zach Watson, Andrew Dashbach, and Johnny Reiser to the plate. The first pitch to Watson. It's a swing and a miss. A curveball from Tim Cate. And that's how the 6th inning gets started. Well, Mickey Jannis, he's retired 8 in a row for the Baysox against the Senators. Kind of got it working here over the last 3 innings. Watson 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. Punches this one into right center field. Over for it is Wiseman, and diving to make the catch is Wiseman. Oh my goodness. What a catch from Rhett Wiseman on the run, laying out all the way over to his right. The gloves on his left hand. Got to reach over and make that catch, and he robs Watson of extra bases. Highlight reel play. And there's 1 down in the 6th. Here to the plate, it's Andrew Dashbach. The pitch. Dashbach takes it, low and away, ball one. Kate has now retired 9 of the last 10 Bowie batters. A ball and no strikes. The pitch, swing and a miss. He was behind on that one. Take a look around the league, and Somerset just getting started against Hartford. Akron leading 2-0 against Richmond. One ball, one strike to Dashbach. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul ball right side out of play. Bowie has won 5 in a row this week, and then 9 straight overall against Hartford on the season, dating back to the end of May. Dashbach is 0 for 2. The 1-2 pitch, swinging a foul to the screen. Dashbach has grounded out to second both times up. He's hit the ball up the middle, but that's where they're playing him. Another defensive change. Jordy Mercer and Colt Daly have switched. Gone from second to third. Mercer back to second. Daly back to third. That's where they were last inning. They flip-flop. The pitch, a swing and a miss. Dashbach's behind, and that's the 9th strikeout for Tim Cate on his 80th pitch. Nobody warming for Harrisburg. At this point, why would you, unless there's a pitch count? Tim Cate is slicing and dicing through this lineup. Retired the first 4 on his 3rd trip through. Johnny Reiser to the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out to first and a pop out to second. The pitch to Reiser. That's in the dirt, low and away. Ball and no strikes, 2 down in the top half of this 6th inning. Tim Cate coming set, third base side of the rubber, and the pitch. And a breaking ball, a curveball finds the outer half. Strike one. Well, Tim Cate, that curveball has really been keeping the Bowie hitters off balance. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down. Here's the pitch. And it's a hard hit ball into right field. Backing up is Wiseman. And at the wall, he reaches down and he makes the catch. He overran the baseball. He ran back too far and had to reach down to his shoes to make that catch. But he does make the catch, and the inning is over. We'll head into the bottom of the 6th. Bowie is trailing 3-1 on the Baysox Baseball Network.
This is how you get a premium cup of coffee. Better and faster than the drip, drip, drip method. And way better than a large urn of lukewarm coffee made who knows when. At Royal Farms, our new Swiss-made coffee machines grind fresh, premium beans on the spot and then brew them 1 cup at a time for the freshest, most flavorful cup of premium coffee you can buy. This is Royal Farms coffee. It's better because it's the freshest coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
Hey, Baysox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Baysox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at Baysox.com. The Baysox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at Baysox.com.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore.
Into the bottom of the 6th inning on the Baysox Baseball Network. First pitch from Jannis to KJ Harrison is fouled off, and it's an 0-1 count. Harrisburg leading 3-1. The pitch from Jannis, and it's off the end of the bat. Harrison way out in front of that, and he just kind of cued it up the first base line on a foul ball, and it's 0-2. Harrison hit a home run in the 3rd inning, a go-ahead 2-run shot. It was the first time this week that Harrisburg's had the lead. The pitch, and he takes it off the plate, low and away. One ball, 2 strikes, the pitch, and it's a ground ball out to short. Backhand play there, Westberg. The long throw to first and the stretch from Welk. They got him. And how about Mickey Jannis right now and the job he's doing of the last 3 innings after being hit around pretty significantly in the first 3 innings. After that KJ Harrison home run in the 3rd, he's not allowed a base runner. He has only struck out 1 batter in that time span, but that's now 9 straight retired by Jannis. Here's Jacob Rhinesmith, the pitch. And a knuckleball finds the outer half of the plate for strike 1. Rhinesmith 0 for 2 today. Ground out to first and a fly out to center. The pitch, and there's a fastball on the outer half, strike 2. Akron has doubled their lead. It's now 2-0, but with nobody out, they have runners on the corners in Richmond. Somerset and Hartford scoreless. They're in the 1st. The pitch, and it's a fly ball into shallow left field. Fontana, a few steps in on the run, makes the catch, and that's out number 2. He thought it was out number 3. And he's going to head back to left field. He was jogging in. And he kind of fooled the Baysox because as he was jogging in, he wasn't the only one that then started to jog in. But hey, that's just 2 outs. 10 straight retired, though, by Jannis. And it's Aldrum Corridor, the pitch. And that's outside, ball 1. Well, this is the best that Jannis has looked in a few weeks. Over these last 10 batters, 1-0. And a fastball off the outer half of the plate, ball 2. 2-0 the count, bottom of the 6th inning. Harrisburg leading 3-1. Bowie has never lost on September 11th, but this is only the 3rd time they've played the 2-0 pitch, and it's fouled away left side. Up and out of play. Count is 2-1. Corridor tonight is 0 for 1. He came on to replace Osvaldo Duarte in the lineup. The 2-1 pitch. That bounces in front of his feet. 3 balls and a strike. Duarte tripled and scored the first run for Harrisburg. Long look in for Jannis. Now the 3-1. And that's a strike on the outer half. Went to a quicker knuckleball there. And it counts full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. The pitch fouled away left side. Up and out of FNB Field. Stays 3-2. Jannis with just 1 walk on the night. He hasn't walked fewer than 2 batters since July 13th. He issued 1 walk against Memphis in AAA. The pitch, and it's a ground ball up the third base side, or first base side rather. It stays fair, and Toby Welk is there to step on first for out number 3. A weekly hit tapper, and Mickey Jannis stays rolling. 11 in a row retired by Jannis. We'll head into the 7th. Bowie still trailing 3-1 on the Baysox Baseball Network.
When visiting this summer, the newly renovated Crown Plaza Annapolis is the place to stay. The Crown Plaza Annapolis has 196 guest rooms and 10,000 square feet of flexible meeting space. Make sure to dine in our Annapolis Bar and Grill, open daily for breakfast and dinner. Located conveniently across from the Westfield Annapolis Mall, the Crown Plaza Annapolis is within walking distance of more than 40 dining options and plenty of shopping as well. We offer complimentary parking that can accommodate oversized vehicles and buses, and have an indoor pool and jacuzzi with a 24-hour fitness center. Less than 5 miles from historic downtown Annapolis, the Crown Plaza Annapolis. Work, rest, and be restored.
Missed your ride? Don't worry, Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride-home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
At long last, Bowie will face another arm for Harrisburg. They've had a ton of trouble against Tim Cate, but Cate is out of the game. Reed Schaller is the new pitcher. Bowie has faced Reed Schaller so far in this series. 2 games ago, Schaller threw an inning and 2/3 scoreless. He allowed just 1 hit with a walk and 3 strikeouts. Schaller was the second pitcher in that game. He faced Grenier, Fontana, Roberts, Westberg, Dorian, Watson, and Reiser in that game 2 nights ago. And here today, he will start off his outing in relief against Toby Welk, who is officially 0 for 2, but he has scored Bowie's 1 run. It is 3-1 Harrisburg. Nobody has scored since the 3rd inning. Harrisburg plated 2 runs in the bottom of the 3rd on a KJ Harrison home run. They took the lead at 3-1, their first lead in 45 2/3 innings dating back to last Sunday. 3-1 Harrisburg. Bottom half of the order up. Toby Welk reached on an error on a hard hit ball to short his first time up, then struck out in the 4th. The pitch from Schaller, and that's off the plate outside, a fastball, ball 1. Tim Cate had a great night. 6 innings without allowing an earned run. Did allow 1 run in total on 3 hits, which is 1 walk and 9 strikeouts. The pitch, and Welk fouls it straight back at a ball and a strike. So Bowie goes from facing a lefty to facing a righty. Schaller with a 5.23 ERA on the season. Hartford's taken a 1-0 lead on Somerset early on in that game. A ball and a strike to Toby Welk, the pitch, and that's on the outer half of the plate, a called strike. Schaller picked in the 3rd round, 101st overall out of Vanderbilt. One ball and 2 strikes to Welk. The pitch, swinging a foul tip into the glove of Lindsley. And that's the 10th strikeout overall for the Harrisburg pitchers. That's the 6th straight batter retired. 3rd time through the order, Bowie does not have a base runner. And Willie Yon will come to the plate. Yon tonight is 1 for 2 with a double. The pitch, and it's low and away for ball 1. Willie Yon a double and an RBI on that ball that hit off the top of the wall in left center. Toby Welk was at second. Reached on the error. Welk scoring from second. The pitch, and it's hit down the line and left. This one is deep, very deep, but foul. Right at the last second, Willie Yon has been just toying with his first home run with Bowie this week. And he just either can't keep it fair, or when he's hit the ball to the wall, it's just stayed either off the wall or right at the base of the wall. The pitch, and it's off the inner half of the plate. Ball 2. Jan's been right on it. He's had a great week at the plate. Made a highlight reel play defensively last night at second. The 2-1. Swinging a foul to the screen. That one straight back. And again, Willie Jan not being fooled on these pitches. Just couldn't square it up. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Top of the 7th inning. Bowie trailing by 2. They need base runners. 1 away in the frame. Schaller coming set. The pitch, and it's a ground ball out to short. Lara's there. The throw to first, and that's in time. Out number 2. 2 away in the 7th. Shane Fontana who has also had a nice week, but a quiet night tonight. He's up. 2 strikeouts for Fontana tonight. Struck out looking in the 2nd, struck out swinging in the 5th. 7 straight retired by the Senators. The pitch. Fontana takes a fastball, inner half, strike 1. Cody Roberts bats next. Roberts has reached both times up. Fontana on the season with Bowie, hitting 143 at Double-A. Fairly abbreviated time in Double-A. The pitch, and it's hit in the air into shallow left field. Out from short is Lara. From third, it's Daly, who calls everybody off in shallow left field in fair territory to make the catch. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 for the Baysox, and we'll head into the bottom of the 7th. Time to stretch. The Baysox trailing it 3-1 on the Baysox Baseball Network.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
All season long, fireworks will light up the sky at Prince George's Stadium. Come see the great post-game spectacle with fireworks from ZY Pyrotechnics. Fireworks shows will follow every Saturday night game starting in June, and several Friday night games as well. So get a Baysox schedule and pick a special firework night to enjoy. Get tickets at 301-464-4865 or purchase right now at Baysox.com.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
Your home of the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Well, today is game 112 for the Baysox, and it is the first time all season that the Baysox have had a starting pitcher stay in the game into the 7th inning. The first time all season that Bowie has seen a starting pitcher stay into the game for the 7th inning. Absolutely incredible that it's taken this long, and Bowie has finally seen a pitcher reach into the 7th. But it is Mickey Jannis who has been nothing short of excellent over the last 3 innings. He has retired 11 batters in a row. And Bowie trails it 3-1 into this inning. And to the plate in this 11th inning, or in this 7th inning rather, it's Brady Lindsley. Brady Lindsley, Gilbert Lara, and Cole Daly. Lindsley 0 for 2 today. The pitch from Jannis, and it's a knuckleball off the plate away for ball 1. Well, Jannis has not allowed a base runner since the 3rd inning. A home run from KJ Harrison the last time somebody has reached. Here's the pitch from Jannis, and a knuckleball moves off the plate outside. 2 balls and no strikes. And you talk about why a pitcher has not thrown into the 7th inning. Pitch count, innings limits, and all of that. The pitch, that one misses off the plate low and away. Bowie does have someone warming now in the bullpen. 3 balls and no strikes. The pitch to Lindsley, and that's on the outer half of the plate with a fastball at 86 for strike 1. But innings limits, pitch counts, everything being under a microscope this year. The 3-1. It's a fastball away. Jannis loses him, and Lindsley is on with a walk. Gilbert Lara batting now. Cole Daly next. Lara a single. We got to second in the 2nd inning. Steve Klimek is warming for the Baysox. Klimek will enter next for Bowie. We have not seen Klimek in this series. Nobody out in the 7th. Harrisburg trying to add to a 3-1 lead. The pitch, a swing and a miss at a pitch low and away. So even though Jannis is out there for the 7th, we'll have to see if he can get an out in the 7th inning. Not seen anybody do that yet this year for Bowie. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch, and a swing and a foul over to the screen, and it's 0-2. Cole Daly next. But again, Klimek in the bullpen for whenever Mickey Jannis' night is done. Jannis working pretty efficiently. He's just now at above 80 pitches. 0-2 the count. Check to first. But again, Jannis stays in. I mean, he's pitched at AAA. He's been in the majors this year. He's 33 years old. Not under the same kind of scrutiny as far as innings limit and pitch limit is. The 0-2 pitch low and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bowie looking for win number 6 in a row. Akron has doubled their lead in Richmond. It's now 4-0 in the top of the 6th inning. Hartford beating Somerset 1-0 in the top of the 3rd. The 1-2 from Jannis, and it's hit in the air, center field. This one is weakly hit, and it'll get down in front of Zach Watson, who fields it on a couple of hops. He'll come charging in to make the play. No throw anywhere. Lindsley up to second base. Lara to first on the single. And Cole Daly will come up. Steve Klimek looks ready in the bullpen, so we'll see how long the leash is for Mickey Jannis. After he retired 11 batters in a row, he's now allowed 2 straight to reach. Still nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. Home team Harrisburg leading it 3-1. And Buck Britton's going to come out, and that might be it. So still, we have not seen a Bowie batter or a Bowie pitcher record an out in the 7th inning, and that streak will continue as Jannis' night is done. First 2 batters of the 7th have reached, and Steve Klimek's going to come into the game. It is a 3-1 game that Harrisburg leads. Klimek will try to keep it right where it is to give the Bowie offense a chance to rally in their final 6 outs of the game. So we will step away, take a break, be back after this on the Baysox Baseball Network.
ZY Pyrotechnics will be lighting up the sky with top-of-the-line fireworks shows following Baysox games all season long. We will give you the best bang for your buck. Sky shooter displays include traditional shows, true pyro musicals, custom choreographed plays, and much more. The night sky is truly limitless, so don't be shy. Give ZY a try. Find out more by calling us 570-328-1361 or visit us online, zypyrotechnics.com.
To keep up with all the Baysox fun this year, make sure to follow the team on social media. Follow at Bowie Baysox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Baysox on Facebook to stay up to date on promotions, news, scores, and more. With all of the exciting prospects in Bowie in 2021, this will be a season you will not want to miss. Again, that's at Bowie Baysox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Baysox on Facebook.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Steve Klimek to the mound as we get set for the bottom of the 7th inning. 2 runners on base. At second, it's Brady Lindsley. At first, it's Gilbert Lara. The Baysox trailing this game 3-1 right now. Just 6 outs left for Bowie to try and tie this game. We'll get you the final line on Mickey Jannis as soon as we can close it, but we can't close it now. Corner's playing in case a bunt comes from Daly, and here he does bunt up the first base line, and the tag is placed by Toby Welk, who is coming in. To third goes Lindsley. Gilbert Lara goes to first. Crowd not liking that one. They didn't think Toby Welk got the tag on. Daly is retired on the sac bunt to first. Jordy Mercer to the plate. Mercer with runners now on second and third, and just 1 out. Here's the pitch, and it's inside for ball 1. Crowd booing because that one nearly hit him. Mercer today, he's 0 for 3. He's grounded out twice, once into a double play. The infield is playing in. Bottom of the 7th inning. The pitch, it misses low and away. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out. The pitch, a swing and a miss at a breaking ball, low and away. And it counts 2-1. Mercer struck out his first time up in the first inning. Then he grounded into the double play in the second. And grounded out in the 5th. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th inning. The pitch, Mercer behind on a fastball at 94. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Again, the infield is in. Everybody playing near toward the grass. At third base, it's Lindsley. At second base, Laura on base. The pitch, and Mercer checks his swing on a pitch in front of the plate. The count goes full 3-2. First base is open. Not the worst thing in the world to walk the major league rehabber with first base open to set up the inning-ending double play. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Now Mercer stepping out and taking time. One away, bottom of the 7th. The pitch, and it skips away from Roberts. Gets to the backstop. A run comes in, Mercer to first. Well, that was about the worst case scenario. Mentioned that it wouldn't be the worst thing to walk Mercer, but wasn't thinking it would be on a wild pitch. The wild pitch does allow Lindsley to score from third. Up to first goes Mercer on the walk. The middle infield now will play back for a double play, and Armand Upshaw will bat. Wow, what a big one there. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Armand Upshaw to the plate, the pitch, and it's popped up foul back behind the plate. Roberts giving chase, and it's into the seats. At first base, we have a pinch runner. Jake Alou is at first base, running for Jordy Mercer. So Mercer is out of the game. We'll see if Alou stays in, what they do defensively. The pitch, and it's hit down the left field line. If it stays fair, it's another run. It's tailing, and it's just foul. Running on contact from first was Jake Alou. At third base, Lara was waiting to tag. Alou would have been close to passing Lara. Alou read it off the bat. He knew that Shane Fontana wasn't going to get there. The only question was if it was going to stay fair or not. No balls and 2 strikes with 1 down in the bottom of the 7th inning. The pitch, a swing and a miss. And that's strike 3. So now there's 2 down in the inning. But Bowie finding themselves behind now by 3 runs. You're gonna have a little bit more work to do over these final 2 innings. Taking a look around the rest of the league. Hartford beating Somerset 1-0. Richmond chipping away a little bit, 4-1. Akron leading, but that's our score here. Harrisburg leading Bowie 4-1. To the plate here, it's Rhett Wiseman. The pitch, it's slowing in. A lot going on in this inning. Jannis has come out of the game. Pitch runner at first, a run coming in. Upshaw the strikeout. First pitch to Wiseman, missing for ball 1. That was the first strikeout for Clement. Now the 1-0. That's on the inner half of the plate. Strike 1. Bottom half of the 7th inning. Bowie trailing by 3 runs. 4 runs on 7 hits with an error for the Senators. Bowie a run on 3 hits with no errors. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and a pitch low and in. Good curveball there from Steve Clement. Boy, massive cut from Brent Wiseman. It was 2 for 3. For those of you that care, the spin rate on that one at almost 3,300. And a curveball from Clement. Snapping that thing low and in by the feet of Wiseman. Looking for his 3rd hit of the night. The pitch, another curveball, a swing and a miss. Wiseman swinging out of his shoes. Well, Harrisburg gets a run. Now Bowie trails by 3. We'll head to the 8th. What is in store over these final 6 outs at the plate for the Baysox? We'll have to see. Baysox trailing 4-1. Be back after this on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Missed your ride? Don't worry. Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride-home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
Hey, Baysox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Baysox ticket office at 301-464-4865. Baysox.com. The Baysox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at Baysox.com.
It takes time to get rich, flavorful coffee beans from the lush mountain regions of Colombia and Brazil to Royal Farms. But less than a minute to get yourself a delicious hot cup of the finest and freshest coffee in the world. Because Royal Farms' new Swiss-made coffee machines grind those rich, flavorful coffee beans and brew them one magnificent cup at a time. It's why Royal Farms makes the freshest and best coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Top of the 8th for the Baysox. 6 outs left to try and tie the game. Trailing it by 3 runs at 4-1. Cody Roberts to the plate, and he takes the first pitch from Schaller low and away. Well, we're not even at 2 hours old in this game yet. Not even 2 hours old, and we're in the top of the 8th inning in a 4-1 game. Schaller after the first pitch strike, the 0-1. It's low and away and a ball and a strike. Somerset leading Hartford now 2-1. Akron beating Richmond 4-1. So this is about the worst case scenario tonight for Bowie, especially if the Baysox cannot rally in this game. The pitch, and it's up and in, a fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Bowie has not had a base runner since Roberts reached in the 5th. He doubled, got to 3rd. That's been it. 8th straight retired since. 2 balls, 1 strike. Roberts waiting the pitch, and it's a ground ball out to 3rd. Charging in on it is Daly. The throw across his body to first. It's close. They got him. Cole Daly started the game at 3rd base. Then he moved to 2nd when Mercer moved to 3rd. Now he's back at 3rd base. Mercer's out of the game. And over at 2nd base, we'll have to see where some of the moves were made defensively. Actually, that's Jake Alou. That's the 4th third baseman tonight for Harrisburg. Jake Alou is at 3rd. And the first pitch in to Jordan Westberg misses inside. So Alou is at 3rd base. Daly goes back to 2nd. So Harrisburg's had 4 different second basemen tonight. 3 different players. They've made 4 different moves on it. The pitch, and it's a hard hit line drive into left center field. This one's going to split the gap, but it's cut off by Upshaw before it can get to the wall. He'll play it back in. Westberg's going to turn for 3rd, and the throw is not in time. Jordan Westberg making use of some lazy plays defensively. It's a triple it's a double. They're going to give him a double. And then Upshaw, they're going to say that Upshaw did not get rid of the ball cleanly. They threw it back in, and Westberg gets to 3rd. I mean, Upshaw was about as far away from the broadcast booth as you can be in the field, so it was a little hard to see. Must have just lost it on the transfer. But Westberg now at 3rd base, a double, and he gets to third on the error, and Dorian is the batter. Bowie trailing by 3 runs. The error on the center fielder. Roberts was retired to begin the inning on the ground out to third. There's 1 down. Dorian 1 for 3 tonight. 0-1 the count. 1 down, top of the 8th, the pitch. And that misses inside. A ball and a strike. Well, Mickey Jannis was the first Bowie pitcher all year to work into the 7th inning. But he didn't record an out in the 7th. So still this year, nobody has recorded an out in the 7th inning for Bowie. A ball and a strike, the pitch. And it's popped up left side. But it's drifting, and now it gets over to the seats. It's 1-2. Watson next, then Dashbot. It's the top of the Bowie order here in this 8th inning. This is a golden chance. There is someone warming for the Senators. We'll have to get a look on that, see what it is. It's a left-hander. The pitch, swing and a miss. Dorian's retired, 2 down. That's the second strikeout for Reed Schaller. Matt Cronin warming, the left-hander warming in the Harrisburg bullpen. 4-1 Harrisburg, top of the 8th. This game's still not even 2 hours old. The fastest game that Bowie has played this year in 9 innings was the no-hitter in Somerset. First pitch in, a swing and a ground ball foul up the third base line from Zach Watson. That game took 2 hours and 17 minutes. Now, there is a pretty good chance here that you beat that if Bowie is unable to mount a rally. It's just been supreme pitching from both sides in the second half of this game. When Bowie has only had 2 base runners since the 4th inning. The pitch, it's inside for ball 1. Fastball there. 3 up, 3 down in the 4th. Bowie got a double from Roberts in the 5th. 6 straight retired between the 6th and 7th before that double from Westberg here with 1 out. Watson in a 1-1 count with 2 down. The pitch, and he takes it inside. A slider there from Schaller. That moves the count to 2-1. 4 runs on 7 hits with 2 errors for the Harrisburg Senators. Trying to play spoiler tonight. Bowie a run on 4 hits with no errors. Coming set is Schaller, the 2-1. And that's a fastball over the outer half of the plate, called strike 2. Home plate umpire tonight, Ben Rosen. Kyle Nickel at third base, Michael Snover at first. Snover the crew chief in this series. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Game 6 of this series. Bowie trailing by 3 runs. 4-1 the score. A run standing 90 feet away. The 2-2. And it's popped up foul left side. And that one's back to the seats. Fan almost making a play at the suite level. About a foot to the right of the cameraman. 2 balls, 2 strikes again. It's going to be the 6th pitch of this at-bat. Here it comes. And it's a ground ball out to short. Lara there. The scoop, the throw to first in time. Bowie strands the runner at third. They still trail it 4-1. The Baysox right now heading into the bottom of the 8th. Going to have some work to do in the 9th, but got to get there first. Trailing by 3 runs. We'll be back after this on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Baysox fans, watch the Orioles Stars of Tomorrow today with MILB.TV. With all home games and most away games streamed live, the only place to watch the Baysox on your phone or computer is MILB.TV. Subscribe today and watch up to 5,000 games from all teams across the minor league baseball live or on demand. Download the MILB First Pitch app from Google Play or Apple App Store to watch on the go. Use promo code Baysox at checkout to save $10 on a yearly subscription. Visit MILB.TV for details.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food at the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651. 5651.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Baysox baseball.
Bottom of the 8th inning, Steve Klimek back to the mound. The first pitch into KJ Harrison, a called strike on the inner half of the plate. Steve Klimek, just the second Bowie pitcher tonight. This game just turning 2 hours old. Harrison with a 2-run home run in the 3rd inning. That put Harrisburg in front at that point, 3-1 the pitch. And Klimek misses off the plate outside with a fastball, a ball and a strike. At that point, it was the first time that Harrisburg had led in the last 45 2/3 innings since the game against Erie last Sunday. The pitch, a swing and a miss, and it's strike 2. KJ Harrison has been just on fire. 2 homers in his last 11 games. Leads the team in most major offensive categories. The 1-2, it's up and in. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jacob Rhinesmith will bat next, then Aldrum Corridor after. Akron leading 4-1 in the 7th. Somerset 2-1 in the 4th. That's a 7-inning game, though. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch, a swing and a miss. How about Steve Klimek? That's 3 straight strikeouts going back to the last inning, all 3 swinging, and that's a huge first out against Harrisburg's best hitter. And Jacob Rhinesmith comes to the plate. Rhinesmith is 0 for 3 tonight. The next 2 hitters, Rhinesmith and Corridor, are combined 0 for 5. Rhinesmith grounded out to first his first time up, flew out to center, then flew out to left. Rhinesmith, the left-handed hitter here, the pitch, and that's on the inner half of the plate from Klimek. A called strike 1. 4-1 the score. Harrisburg in front by 3. Out hitting Bowie 7-4. The pitch, swing and a miss. He was behind a fastball. It's 0-2. Matt Cronin still warming for the Senators. Likely to see him in the top of the 9th. No balls and 2 strikes to Rhinesmith. The pitch, swing and a miss at a patented Steve Klimek curveball on a pitch low and in. 4th straight strikeout for Klimek. The last 2 outs of the 7th inning, first 2 outs here of the 8th. And Cronin down there in the bullpen. Likely to see him come in for the next inning. The pitch, and that's off the plate, low and inside. The pitch, and this one is lined into center. Corridor off his bat, right into the glove of Zach Watson. And that's out number 3. So we are going to head into the top of the 9th inning. And Bowie needs 3 runs. They'll have the middle of the order, Dashbach, Reiser, and Welk when we return on the Baysox Baseball Network.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Baysox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Baysox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Baysox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers to flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Baysox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox baseball.
It's the left-hander, Matt Cronin, in to try and close this game down. This would be his first save of 2021. Cronin will face the middle of this Bowie order in 4, 5, and 6, and Andrew Dashbach, Johnny Reiser, and Toby Welk. This is a game that Bowie trails 4-1. Get you the final line on Steve Klimek. Well, his line so far, 2 scoreless innings with a walk and 4 strikeouts, but we'll have to see if he comes back out, if Bowie can tie it here in this inning. Mickey Jannis, his final line, 6 innings, 4 runs, all earned on 7 hits with 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. On the other side for Harrisburg, Tim Cate, he threw 6 innings without allowing an earned run, and Reed Schaller 2 scoreless innings. First batter is Andrew Dashbach. Got to get on somehow. The pitch, and it's low and in. Cronin misses for ball 1. Cronin a 2.61 ERA on the season. This is the 3rd different team he's played for. The pitch, a swing and a foul over to the backstop. He's played in the Complex League, made 3 appearances there, just 4 innings of work. And he's thrown 14 2/3 innings with Wilmington in High A before coming here to Harrisburg. 10 1/3 innings on the year in Harrisburg coming into this one. The pitch, a check swing and a pitch in front of the plate. He did not go around. Counts 2 balls and a strike. He has faced Bowie this season. Earlier in this series, 3 nights ago, he threw an inning in 2/3. The pitch, and it's off the inner half of the plate. He misses. Ball 3, a fastball there. Somerset leading Hartford 2-1 in the bottom of the 4th. That's one to keep an eye on. The 3-1, and he misses. Ball 4. Dashbach gets on. Got to start a rally somewhere, and the tying run comes out into the on-deck circle. Johnny Reiser now to the plate. Reiser 0 for 3 tonight. Ground out over to first. Ground out. Pretty hard hit ball. Then he popped out to second and he flew out to right. Short lead off first for Dashbach. The pitch, and that's on the outer half of the plate. Got him with a fastball, strike 1. Can't imagine Dashbach's running in this situation. His run doesn't mean much, trailing by 3. Got to string some runners together. Dionis Almingo warming for the Baysox in case Bowie ties it or takes the lead. The 0-1, swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Went back to the fastball. Almingo just pretty lightly tossing down there in the pen. Cronin now at 7 pitches through his first 2 batters. Reiser stepping out, coming back in, taps the outside part of the plate. Left-handed hitter with a slightly open stance. The 0-2 pitch, swinging a foul off the glove of Brady Lindsley. Gilbert Lara at short. At second, it's Daly. Pinched up the middle for a double play. Nobody out, top of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch, and it's hit in the air, right center field, coming in for it, but not able to get there as Wiseman. Going first to third goes Dashbach, and hey, guess what? All of a sudden, the Baysox have the tying run to the plate in the form of Toby Welk. Toby Welk can tie the game with one swing. A walk to Dashbach, Reiser the single, and things are moving in Bowie's direction. 4-1 the score, nobody out in the top of the ninth. That was just the 5th hit for the Baysox all night. Toby Welk, he reached on an error in the 2nd inning, and then he came around to score. That was Bowie's only run, and he has struck out both times since. The pitch, and that's on the inner half of the plate with a fastball at 90 miles an hour. Matt Cronin, through the last inning and 2/3, did not face Toby Welk in the 2nd game of that doubleheader. Or rather, that was the game after the doubleheader on Thursday. The pitch, and that misses outside. I stuck to my gut. That was the doubleheader. Went back in my book here, double checking. It was the 2nd game of the doubleheader. Cronin pitched the last inning in 2/3, only allowed the 1 base runner. Grenier reached on a walk, but then he was picked off by Cronin. The 1-1 pitch, and that's inside. 2 balls and a strike. So now Cronin allowing the tying run to get to the box. Toby Welk with 10 home runs on the year, 207 average. 3rd base, Dashbach, Reiser at 1st. Jan next, then Shane Fontana. The pitch, and Reiser swings behind it. It's 2-2. Uppercut swing there from Toby Welk. Welk set from the middle of the rubber. Runners on the corners. First base, Reiser, Dashbach at 3rd. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3. He just went to the fastball. The heat down the middle. 3rd strikeout for Welk tonight. 1st for Matt Cronin. And Willie Jan's the batter. Jan has been oh so close to a home run in this series. Back here with the Baysox in this one. Cronin set the pitch, and Jan, a huge cut, but he fouls it to the screen. Batting next, Shane Fontana. A home run would just tie the game with 2 runners on base. Bottom of the order, 7, 8, and 9 here. The 0-1. It breaks in front of the plate. Good job by Lindsley to keep it in front of him. 1-1 the count. 4-1 the score. Coming set is Cronin. The pitch, and it's a ground ball, and it's through into left field. A base hit. 1 run is in. Up to 2nd goes Reiser. And Willie Jan, with his 2nd RBI of the night, puts the tying run on base with just 1 out. Dashbach in from 3rd, and Willie Jan up to 1st on the RBI single. And now Shane Fontana comes to the plate. Actually, they're going to pinch hit for Fontana. It's Caden Grenier coming up. Caden Grenier will bat, has not played tonight. Grenier will pinch hit. Bowie has not had a ton of luck pinch hitting this year, but their only 2 pinch hit hits have plated runs. The pitch, and it's popped up foul behind the plate and out of play. Looking back in the record book from the year, Caden Grenier has pinch hit 1 time. It was back on September 7th. It was an RBI single. That was the result of the at-bat. The pitch, and that's off the inner half of the plate. Little inside, a ball and a strike. 4-2 the score. Harrisburg seeing their lead cut in half. Here's the 1-1. And that's in the dirt, right behind the plate. Went to the breaking ball. It's 2-1, and a little tension now in the crowd as Matt Cronin labors. Nobody's warming for Harrisburg. This is Cronin's inning, looking for his first save with the Senators. Cody Roberts bats next. Grenier with 8 home runs on the year. The pitch, it's inside, ball 3. You walk Grenier, and that puts the go-ahead run on base with the tying run in scoring position. This is just the worst-case scenario for Cronin on the mound. 3 balls and a strike, the pitch, and that's on the inner half, strike 2. So Grenier has only swung at 1 pitch. It was the first one that he fouled off back behind the plate. At second, it's Johnny Reiser with some speed. At first, it's Willie Yon with some speed. The 3-2, inside, ball 4. And the bases are loaded. And that's going to draw a mound visit from Brady Lindsley. Going to go out there and have a word with his pitcher. Nobody warming for Harrisburg. And what a huge spot for Bowie. 4 of their first 5 to the plate in the 9th inning have reached base. Going out from behind the plate, Ben Rosen. Break up the mound visit. Franklin Bravo, the acting pitching coach for Harrisburg, out to have a word with his left-hander. Cody Roberts trying to be the hero. Has a double tonight. A hit could tie the game. The pitch, and he takes it on the inner half, a called strike 1. Somerset has stretched their lead. It's now 3-1 in the 5th. Akron has also stretched their lead. It's 5-1 in the 8th. Bowie needs to win to keep pace. The 0-1, swinging a foul to the screen. We saw the heroics last night for Bowie. It came in the top of the 10th with Bowie scoring 5 runs. Bowie's trailing it by 2. The tying run is in scoring position. The go-ahead run is on base. Roberts waiting on the 0-2 pitch, and it's a fastball called strike 3, inner half of the plate. Roberts, no argument, back to the dugout. Both outs in this inning have been on the strikeout. And now it's all up to Jordan Westberg. Bowie's shortstop tonight with a chance to be the hero. 2 down in the top of the 9th inning. Westberg does have a double tonight, doubled his last time up. The pitch, and Westberg takes it on the outer half of the plate, a called strike 1 to the fastball. Went Cronin. At third base, Johnny Reiser. At second, it's Yon. At first, Grenier. The pitch, and it's fouled away right side, and it's 0-2. And now Bowie is down to their final strike. Westberg timing that one up, the crowd getting into it. Bowie down to their final strike. Westberg at the plate. Cronin comes set, first base side of the rubber, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive into right center field. This one is deep. It's going back, and it's over the head of the center fielder, Upshaw. The bases are clear. Up to third goes Westberg, and it's a triple for Westberg to give Bowie the lead. Unbelievable. Bowie's in front 5-2. The Baysox flip the script. All 3 come in to score. And on a triple from Jordan Westberg, his second straight inning with an extra base hit. The Baysox have come from behind by 3 in this inning to score 4 in the frame. And Westberg is the hero. Here's Dorian, and he takes the first pitch on the outer half of the plate for a called strike 1. Down to their final strike. Bowie with a 3 RBI triple to right center. The pitch, a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Now Dionis Almingo continues to warm in the bullpen, and he is warming with a fury. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, swinging a high fly ball to left center. Over for it is Upshaw. Now Rhinesmith from left calls him off and makes the catch. But Bowie scores 4 times in the inning, much to the pleasure of the Orioles and Baysox fans in attendance. And Bowie has a 1-run lead at 5-4 on the Baysox Baseball Network.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
The only thing more fun than attending a Bowie Baysox game is attending a Bowie Baysox game with a group. Discount group tickets, private suites, fully catered buffets, picnics, and more. Whether you have a group of family members, coworkers, friends, employees, clients, colleagues, or students, the Baysox have a number of group offerings tailored to fit all of your needs. For more information on the Baysox group offerings, go to baysox.com or call 301-464-4880 to speak with a Baysox group events manager.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
Your home, the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
So now some defensive changes for the Baysox. We'll make sure we get everything here as Patrick Dorian, he has moved over to first base. So there are changes all over the field. Dorian's at first base. Caden Grenier is into the game. Grenier moves to second base. At third base, it's Willie Yan. And I believe that is it. We'll have to make sure, but I believe those are the changes here in this game. So after the absolute miracle from Jordan Westberg down to his final strike in the top of the ninth, the Baysox now lead it 5-4 here in the bottom of the ninth inning. And Harrisburg's going to have the bottom of their order. 7, 8, and 9 due up against Dionis Almengo, who is looking for his team-leading 13th save. Gilbert Lara next, then Cole Daly. What a series this has been. Bowie on the verge of winning their 6th straight game in this series. The pitch from Almengo, and that's a fastball in the outer half, strike one. We have already seen Almengo with 2 saves in this series. got the save in game 1 of the doubleheader, game 2 of the series. Then 2 nights ago got another save. The pitch, and it's a line drive out to second. One hop to Grenier. The throw to first in time, and there's one down. The bases were loaded, and Jordan Westberg put a charge into a ball into right center. The Baysox scored 4 in the top of the 9th. They now lead it 5-4. Gilbert Lara next, with Cole Daly to follow. Bottom 2 in the order. The pitch to Lara, and it's a ground ball to third, and it gets under the glove of Willie Yonan into left field. The tying run is on base. And Cole Daly will come to the plate, representing the winning run. And again, Harrisburg does not hit a lot of home runs. Harrisburg's strength is not in their power. Lara, a .248 hitter. Bowie could turn a double play to end the game. The pitch, and that's on the outer half of the plate. Or a called strike. Went to the changeup there, did Almengo. Almengo with a 3.7 ERA. The 0-1, swing and a miss. A funky swing, went about 3/4 of the way around. Then it counts 0-2. One away, bottom of the 9th. Cole Daly looking for his second hit tonight. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and a pitch in the dirt. Roberts applies the tag, but first base was occupied anyway, and there's 2 down. The lineup goes back to the top, and Jake Alou is the batter. Jake Alou came in to pinch run for Jordy Mercer. Be feeling like if you're Harrisburg, you wish the major leaguer was up in this spot. But it's Jake Alou, the pitch, and it's low and in, nearly hits him with a fastball by his feet. Armand Upshaw next. 1-0 the count, bottom of the 9th inning. Yet again in this series, Bowie being out hit but winning the game. The pitch off the plate outside. It's 2-0. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Harrisburg down to their final out. Short lead off first for Lara. He's the tying run. The pitch, swing and a miss, and a pitch low and in. Jake Alou does have 5 homers on the year, .268 hitter with Harrisburg. 5 homers with Harrisburg, I should say. .746 OPS. Good hitter at the top of the lineup. The 2-1 pitch. And it's hit foul down the third base line. That'll get over by the seats. And now, just like Bowie in the top half of this inning, Harrisburg is down to their final strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th inning. Dionis Almengo looking in for the sign. The Baysox up on the rail in the dugout. Alou steps out and takes time. Short lead off first for Lara. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Almengo set, third base side of the rubber. The pitch, and it's fouled away left side. We'll do it again. A lot of dramatics here. This series has seen it all. Game 6, 1 more game remaining tomorrow. It'll be Kyle Bronovich on the mound. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Almengo set, the pitch, swing and a foul back. Two and 2 the count, 2 away. Bottom of this 9th inning. 4 runs on 8 hits with 2 errors for the Senators. Bowie 5 runs on 7 hits with no errors. Set is Almingo. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And the Baysox, from out of nowhere, come back to win the game. 5-4. What a thriller on Saturday night in Harrisburg. And that means that at the very least, Bowie stays right in the playoff picture with Harrisburg. The loss today from, or the win today rather, from Bowie, and the wins from Somerset and Akron. Bowie likely stay within a game to a game and a half of the Somerset Patriots, but they'll be still right in it. Wow, what a turnaround for the Baysox. Happy handshakes down on the field. Bowie wins it 5-4. Don't go anywhere. The post-game show coming up after this on the Baysox Baseball Network.
This is how you get a premium cup of coffee. Better and faster than the drip, drip, drip method. And way better than a large urn of lukewarm coffee made who knows when. At Royal Farms, our new Swiss-made coffee machines grind fresh, premium beans on the spot. And then brew them 1 cup at a time for the freshest, most flavorful cup of premium coffee you can buy. This is Royal Farms coffee. It's better because it's the freshest coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
Hey, Baysox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Baysox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Baysox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
The Baysox win a thriller here on Saturday night in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Paul Fritschner with you on the Baysox postgame show as Bowie rallies from the depths and wins it 5-4 in the 9th inning. What a game. They were trailing 4-1 into the top of the 9th. The Baysox plated 4 runs to win the game. Final totals for tonight: Bowie 5 runs on 7 hits without an error. Harrisburg 4 runs on 8 hits with 2 errors. Steve Klimek gets the win. He improves to 5-4 on the season. Matt Cronin takes the loss. He falls to 0-1. And Dionis Almingo, he earns his 13th save. Tonight's game was played in a time of 2 hours and 32 minutes on a 76-degree night in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, in front of 3,751 people at FNB Field in Harrisburg. The Baysox, they plated 1 run in the 2nd inning. Toby Welk reached on an error, hit a ball very hard to short, went off the heel of Gilbert Lara's glove. Willie Yon then doubled him in 1 batter later. That would be the only run that Bowie would score before the 9th inning. Harrisburg tied the game in the bottom of the 2nd. Osvaldo Duarte led off the inning with a triple, and then Gilbert Lara drove him in with a single 2 batters later. Harrisburg then plated 2 more runs in the 3rd. KJ Harrison a 2-run homer. And that gave Harrisburg their first lead in 45 2/3 innings since last Sunday against the Erie Seawolves. Had not led in this series. That was when Mickey Jannis really settled into a groove. He retired the next 11 hitters in a row before allowing 2 runners to reach in the 7th inning. And then Cole Daly bunted the runners over into scoring position, both of them at second and third, and that was when the run eventually came in. Brady Lindsley scoring on a wild pitch, and that gave, at the time, Harrisburg a 4-1 lead. Into the ninth inning, that was when Dashbach led off with a walk. Reiser singled. Welk struck out. Jan singled. Grenier, a pinch hitter, he walked. The bases were loaded, and Jordan Westberg, down to his final strike, unloaded on a triple to center field. Hit it over the head of Armand Upshaw, who couldn't track it down. With 2 outs, Upshaw wasn't playing all that deep. Wasn't able to get to the ball that was hit almost to the warning track. Bowie played it 4 runs total in the inning, and the Baysox win it by a final score of 5-4. What a game here tonight. Bowie saw some good pitching out of Mickey Jannis, Steve Klimek, and Dionis Almingo, save for that start from Jannis. The first couple innings, I mean, you look for the 3rd to the 7th innings, and Jannis was pretty much untouchable. Didn't allow a base runner after that home run from K.J. Harrison until the leadoff walk in the 7th. So from the 1-out home run in the 3rd until the leadoff in the 7th, no base runners. Jannis locked himself in. Jannis finished throwing 6 innings. He allowed 4 runs, all earned on 7 hits with 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. And the Baysox see Steve Klimek and Dionis Almingo in relief throw scoreless innings. That is what Bowie is going to need over the final week of this regular season. Bowie is going to have the Baysox bullpen come up big. So looking around at the rest of the AA Northeast League, we're going to take a look at that after this break. So stick with us. We'll be back to take a look around the league. All of that coming up when we return on the Baysox Baseball Network.
When visiting this summer, the newly renovated Crown Plaza Annapolis is the place to stay. The Crown Plaza Annapolis has 196 guest rooms and 10,000 square feet of flexible meeting space. Make sure to dine in our Annapolis Bar and Grill, open daily for breakfast and dinner. Located conveniently across from the Westfield Annapolis Mall, the Crown Plaza Annapolis is within walking distance of more than 40 dining options and plenty of shopping as well. We offer complimentary parking that can accommodate oversized vehicles and buses, and have an indoor pool and jacuzzi with a 24-hour fitness center. Less than 5 miles from historic downtown Annapolis, the Crown Plaza Annapolis. Work, rest, and be restored.
Missed your ride? Don't worry, Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride-home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Baysox Baseball.
Paul Fritschner back with you as the Baysox win it tonight by a final score of 5-4 over the Harrisburg Senators in a thrilling game in the 9th inning. Jordan Westberg, a triple to win the game in that top of the 9th. So we take a look around the rest of the league, and with Bowie's game going final, the Baysox now 2.5 games behind Akron for first place in the league. Somerset, they are on their way to a win. So here's what's going to have to happen. If Bowie wins tomorrow and Somerset loses tomorrow, then Bowie is still able to, in theory, host the championship series. They could be the number 1 seed. It could happen. But if Somerset wins tomorrow, then that will knock Bowie out of being eligible for the number 1 seed, because Somerset and Akron are going to have to play each other this coming week. Somebody's going to have to win those games, and that would mean that Bowie would not be able to do that, because if Bowie was to leap Somerset here tomorrow, if Somerset lost and Bowie won, and Bowie, I mean, a lot of things would have to go right. Somerset would basically have to sweep Akron, and Bowie would pretty much have to sweep Altoona. So if that was to happen, then Bowie could be the number 1 seed. But really, it's Somerset and Bowie playing for the 2nd spot. That's really what's happening here, is Somerset, Akron, and Bowie playing for those 2 spots, and Bowie competing for that number 2 spot, since Somerset and Akron will play each other this coming week. And of course, as I was mentioning, Somerset beating Hartford right now 5-1 on their way to sweeping that doubleheader. Akron just about to seal away a 5-1 win over Richmond, which means everything's going to pretty much stay status quo. Somerset will pick up a half game on Bowie because they sweep their doubleheader today. So Akron will move to 3 games in front of Bowie for the top spot, and Somerset will stay at 2 games behind Akron. So Bowie will be 1 full game behind Somerset after tonight, which means that we'll see what happens tomorrow. Bowie turning the page toward tomorrow, it will be Kyle Branovich on the mound with a 1-1 record of 4.01 ERA. He'll be taking on Gerardo Carrillo, who Bowie has already seen in this series. Carrillo with a 3-5 record of 4.64 ERA. First pitch for that game tomorrow set for 1 p.m. here at FNB Field, the final road game of the season for the Baysox, and it will be a big one. A lot of implications on the line as Bowie then looks forward to their home series this coming week against the Altoona Curve. But once again, for everybody here at FNB Field, everybody listening back home, thanks for spending your Saturday night with me here on the air. The Baysox win it by a final score of 5-4. Bowie improves to 67-45 on the season with their 6th straight win, and Harrisburg falls to 41-72. First pitch tomorrow at 1 o'clock here at FNB Field. Make the drive up if you can from Bowie. No, the Baysox would appreciate the support. A lot of fans here in attendance tonight. Once again, your final score, Bowie 5 and Harrisburg 4. Have a great rest of your Saturday evening, everybody.
Bowie Baysox Baseball has been brought to you by Money One Federal Credit Union, Chesapeake Employers Insurance, On the Green, Patient First, Royal Farms, Crown Plaza Annapolis, Anne Arundel Rideshare, DCA Imaging, ZY Pyrotechnics. You've been listening to Bowie Baysox Baseball on the Baysox Baseball Network.